Top of the morning to you. It is going to be an update day on the garden. We are going to Menards. And I don't know why I'm so excited. Purdue plays today, boiler up. Second game of the March Madness tournament. Going up against McNeese. We need a W. We need a W, fellas. Anyway, headed to Menards to get some supplies. Join me. And welcome back to the channel, everyone. Glad to see you here. This is going to be episode 2 of I Started a Garden. Today we're going to Menards, as I mentioned. We got a bunch of materials to pick up. I have 4x4 posts. I have 2x8x8s. I got 2x4x8s. I have some screws I need to get. Just a litany of stuff. I'm gonna probably add on a grapevine, so I'm gonna need some posts for that. I'm gonna need some wire or something to fence it in. I got some old hog wire that I have already that I surrounded my trees with so the deers wouldn't nip them down. I'm probably gonna reclaim that and reuse that stuff so I don't have to buy a $100 spool of fencing wire again. And I also have some leftover cable from when I built my deck and did cable spindles across my deck that I'm going to use for that grape trellis or for the grapevine as well in addition. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys at the store. Gonna get some supplies and get to work. It's cold today, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Pro tip: at any store, you park away from the door. You get your steps in and you don't get door dings. So first things first, I gotta stop and get the wife some paint. So I got the wipe some paint and now I'm headed to get some screws. Materials for the garden. Oh, I'm looking at these turnbuckles. And these are the type of things that we're gonna need for the grapevine install, but I think I'm gonna do another video on that. I need to make sure what kind of wire I have. So let me come back to that for another video, but I'll install the posts for the grapevines. You guys will see that. Fastener aisle screws always has a ton of stuff, but I always go back to this one brand, this triple coated. I don't know why. I wrote their deck screws, but I mean they last forever. I mean they got good strength. They're like $8-9, so that's probably the route I'll go. Grab some 3.5ers and probably some 2.5ers and be done with it. I'm gonna grab some 2-inch screws because the boards that I'm gonna use for the strawberry boxes are only 5/8 inch, and then I'm going into a 2x4, so it's best so the screws don't stick through. Gotta kind of think ahead a little bit. In the past, I just used I have a regular level I've been using, but I lost my post level. I think it's at the Kentucky cabin. For $6 extra, it's gonna save me a lot of time. Also, my bonehead self broke my last tape measure, so now I get to spend an extra. Do I want to spend $20 on a tape measure, a good one, or do I want to spend $6 on a cheap one? That's the conundrum. I landed on spending a little bit more. This one will actually not break when you hold it out to 12 foot. I just tested it. I only want to spend $17, but gotta have it. And I got like $100 worth of stuff right here, and I haven't even got the lumber yet. Yikes. I do have a brisket going in the smoker. I need to grab an extra bag of pellets while I'm here. On to the lawn and garden section. I spent a ton of money and I ain't even got what I came here for. The old lawn and garden section. It's freezing in here today, but we came here for some garden stakes. $3.99. Easy peasy. In the cart. I wanted to check out the premium mulch. See what it looks like. So I think I'm just gonna go regular cedar instead of like black. We have to head over to the desk and place my order. Get me some lumber. Back in a minute. Alright, I just picked up my materials list and I didn't get the round post for the grapevines I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna look at them when I'm outside and make a decision. I might come back for them. and maybe just make that into another video. Let me show you the order list real quick and the price. So that's it. I'm gonna head to the checkout and then pay, and then I'm gonna go grab and select my wood and get out of here and get to work. May not make it in time to get work started before the Purdue game starts. So this may be a materials list video. We'll find out how it pans out. So today's purchase really cost me probably, I'd say, 200 bucks. Without all the extra stuff, I probably spent in between 180 and 200 bucks on supplies to really pretty much finish the garden field prior to planting. Look at that wood. So we're about to go to the back here, and as you know, Menards, if you ever picked up wood, you gotta hop back in your truck and go all the way around and all that good stuff. But easy as that. Yeah, I forgot we're gonna go grab the mulch bags first. The treated lumber's back there, but back right up to the mulch pile. Don't get no easier than that. Okay, mulch is in tow. Let's head back and grab the what this lady's doing. Grab the treated. One of the last ones we got to get here are these 4x4 by 8 posts, which are right here. Are you building a fence? Oh no, I'm just building a garden. That's my house. Yep, building a garden. That's it.
I worked in the fence.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I bought a house about 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Fences. We had a fence.
Yeah.
They put them sideways. Everything.
So you gotta get some little.
So I'm gonna start working about 4x4.
Yep.
Hopefully I can put another section.
Yep.
Back in there.
Yep. Yeah, I feel you. Alrighty. Got all the materials. Talked to a gentleman who was actually fixing a fence. I thought he wanted to help build my fence, and I'm like, nah, I don't need any help. But I'm not building a fence, and I for sure would hire that job out. All right, it is 11:30. Purdue tips in an hour, which means I got to drive home and unload this material. So this is more of a materials trip, and maybe I'll work on it this afternoon and update the garden. I'll give you guys a kind of a materials list of what I got and the cost, which you already saw, but I'll kind of break it down a little bit, and then we'll start the build. See you soon.